What's happening, everybody? If you're new here, please hit the button, subscribe, activate the bell notification so you can help us creating more videos and dropping fresh new content every single day. And today's video is super interesting, so you're gonna have to watch it till the end so you can understand properly the exclusivity of how the world is going on, especially for the people that live in South Africa, America, Europe, Congo, Africa, Asia, not so much of South America. So Elon Musk is on pills. I've told you so many times that guy is on pills. I'm gonna have to play this video for you so you can see what's going on over here. Oh, it's Elon
The
Musk. There we go.
leader of South Africa's Economic Freedom Fighters EFF party, Julius Malema, has hit back at Elon Musk, telling the US billionaire to go to hell. This came after Musk labeled him an international criminal on his platform X. Musk, who was born in South Africa, also called for immediate sanctions.
Point number one is Elon Musk is labeling Julius Malema an international criminal. Okay, here's the thing: when you cannot fight imperialism, they will turn against you. They will use you or they will kill you. Why? When Lumumba trying to liberate Congo from NATO and join the Communist Party of Russia and China, what did happen to him? They chopped him in pieces. Until now, Congo has only one tooth of Lumumba and some other things, right? The Belgians and CIA and stuff like that. Nelson Mandela, when he was fighting for apartheid to end in South Africa, they had to call him a terrorist on the news headlines and everywhere. But after they had to clone him and change him and stuff like that, because a lot of people do believe like Nelson Mandela was cloned and then he had to do things in the favor of the apartheid regime, like in the favors of white people in South Africa, which is, it seems like he sold out his people, and that's why Winnie Mandela had to reject him and say like, no, I do not recognize you because you are not the person that started the activism with me, right? But Elon Musk has the audacity of calling people international criminal. hmm This guy on the Joe Rogan podcast, he had to admit that he takes ketamines, and then if you know the ketamines, they are some of the pills that will help you uh, not being attacked with depression. So and to help you focus. It's simple. It's just drugs, right? And if you take ketamine, then you can take cocaine easily. And when I'm looking at Elon Musk first, I just see like this guy uses drugs. He uses a lot of drugs. What he tweets, what he talks, the movement, especially the agitations. You know, when people are on drugs, you always see that kind of agitations. Remember there on the Trump inaugurations, like with the Nazi salutes, like he's like a 50 something years old, but what he does is like it's like he has no strength to do something, but he's forcing himself to do some stuff. And now he's coming to Julius Malema. I don't know what you're saying, guys, but drop the comment below so we can continue the conversation in the chat.
On Malema, accusing the South African opposition politician of making inflammatory comments against white South Africans. Malema's response was swift, with his EFF party issuing a statement saying they would not be intimidated by Musk's imperialist views. It declared Musk an enemy of South Africa. Elon Musk is a key ally of US President Donald Trump, who appointed him as director of the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. The feud between Musk and Malema is set against the backdrop of US President Donald Trump's funding freeze to South Africa. Trump claimed that South Africa was confiscating private land, particularly from white farmers, and treating them very badly. However, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa rejected the claim.
This is what I always tell the people that you've never been to South Africa. Me personally, I'm African. I'm Congolese. I'm from Central Africa. I'm gonna be honest with you. So when we were in Congo, we know like South Africa is a black country, just like us, right? Just like you can go to Ghana, just like you can go um, to Tanzania, to Kenya, you know, to Botswana and stuff like that. But it's really different, guys. It's really, really different. Please let me know where are you watching this, and if you have been to South Africa before, and if you have been to South Africa before, for how long you stayed in South Africa, because most of the people that are commenting I see they've never been to South Africa. They don't know the reality that people are living in South Africa, right? Talking about confiscating people's land, I was actually shocked. The first days I came to South Africa, and I found out like everything is being owned by white people. I can repeat this quadrillions time. Everything is being owned by white people in South Africa. Like every single thing. Like all the biggest majors companies, you name me one, Pick and Pay, uh, Woolworth, Checkers, name me the companies like those biggest company, all these Sassols and stuff like that. I even had to go to Valhalla military camps in Pretoria, and the most high ranked military commander chiefs, they're white, bro. Like I had the chance to go to what is this Simonstown, places where the Marines base of South Africans are. The most high ranked soldiers in South Africa, they are white. Huh? All those supreme chiefs and stuff, they are whites, bro. Like you go like how many banks is there in South Africa? Like there is almost like 7 banks, and only one bank is owned by a black man, which is African Bank. You name me, Absa, white, Nedbank, Netherlands, white, FNB, who the billionaires, Standard Bank, who. I mean, when people are trying to talking about oh the white genocide, I really don't understand. Like why is people are really out there to throw words when people are dying in Gaza, 40 something thousand of people, and you, the only people that are are quick to say there is a genocide in South Africa are the major people that are there to defend that there is no genocide in Palestine. Why? You think the world is not seeing, the world is not watching. Times has changed. Times has changed. You cannot claim to come from Europe to Africa to conquer and think you're gonna be conquered every day. Your time will come. You know, your time will come. Your time will come. And Elon Musk has an audacity of going there and declaring people criminal. I do not understand this guy.
Claims. He said the country's new Expropriation Act is not a confiscation instrument, but rather a constitutional process to ensure public access to land in a just manner. The issue of land ownership is highly sensitive in South Africa, where the legacy of apartheid has left deep racial disparities in favor of the white minority. The EFF has been
This is what I always tell people. Like they've done so many things wrong because I know people are trying to find liberty, and the rest will come with time. And after 30 years, which is so many people are being saying like ANC fucked up the country in 30 years. Okay, I can tell you 30 years is 3 decades and it's one generation. All right. And how many generation South Africa was in apartheid? I think from the white settler to 1994, if you make your calculations, they are more than 4 generations, if I'm not mistaken. All right. And these things about land, first of all, I'm talking on the perspective of being an African because I'm not naturalized South African and I have the right to speak. So if you have an opinion, you can just leave an opinion over there. But in um we speak in the extended context about what should have been done in South Africa, which is it wasn't done. And now we are in 2025. People are fighting. People are still fighting for the land. This thing should be done like long time ago. How could the white minority own everything? Almost they have the position of 70% of the things. Like how come? It's look, let's just be not biased. America has 12% of black people. That will be insane if black people in America own 70% of equities in America, of everything in America. That would have been insane. And it will never going to happen, right? Because America is like 63% white. South Africa is 81% black. But the 81% black, they own nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is not about genocide. This is fight is about ownership. And for me, I do understand. You cannot go to the UK as a Nigerian and trying to claim to own everything. It's not gonna happen. You cannot go to France and trying to claim no. You can play football, you can play soccer, you can play basketball, but presidency and some other privilege, highest privilege, yeah, for sure you can be naturalized, you can be born there, but it's going to be a little bit harder. That's how it always works. It works like that, bro. Like it works like that. So this thing should be done long time ago, not now even.
vocal on the need to address these inequalities.
Oh, I mean, that's the case that what's going on over here. Elon Musk had to call the guy as an international criminal. I don't understand what type of international criminal. If you guys have something to say, please drop the comments below. Share the video. Share your opinions. By the way, everybody, there are some beautiful people out there. Like whether you are black, whether you're white, you're Chinese. Like people don't want to fight. People don't want war. But like we are tired with war. You know what I'm saying? We are tired with war. But sadly, it's 2025. Some people still thinking like yesterday. I've been on Twitter. I was reading some tweets, and I'm actually surprised. Like young white people thinking they are better like other race, and I'm like, that was actually shocking me. And this is the things that keep on killing these generations and stuff like that. In 2025, you're thinking like you are better than other people. Like what, bro? Do you know the stats? Do you know the stats? I don't want to go into deep about the statistics and stuff like that because this is very very sad. Facebook is owned by a Jew. He's not white. Sam Altman, the open AI is Jew, so he ain't white. Like. Elon Musk is white, so we don't want to go over there actually. But if you check all of these, like Google, YouTube, um, Tesla, whatever, the CEO, all of them, they have to be Indians, half black, Chinese, or whatever. So this is not about a race; it's about coming together and produce a beautiful world. However, if you're still thinking like you are better than some other races, my friend, I'm telling you, you are losing because this is 2025. All right. So I will see you in the next video. Please hit the button, subscribe, activate the bell notification so you can not miss one of my video every single day. And remember, this is my opinion. I'm not trying to be discriminating, and you shouldn't because nobody deserves that. If there is genocide, we are going to stop it. But I believe 100% there is no genocide. The only genocide that happened, it's in Gaza, it's in Libya, and it's in Rwanda. All right? Cheerio.